I am live. I know I'm also late, but this is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is from Born Without Boundaries Tarot over here on Astrology Motivation. It is for all zodiac signs. It is a message for you if you're called to hear it. It's for anyone. It's not for everyone, but this is a message that contains insights into the energy for the day. I use tarot and astrology to gain insights into the energy for the day and then share them with you in order to empower you with how best to use the energy for the next 24 hours. We're also going to discuss what's happening tomorrow. The 2022 portal. We're going to go over what that could mean, but we're also going to go over the astrology. Hello, Catherine. We're also going to go over the astrology, and we're gonna pick some cards. So where do we begin? Every day, happy Monday, guys. I know I lost track of time. I was creating a new logo and identity for my brand, so that I can trademark it and hopefully take care of a lot of issues that have been happening because of all the copyright infringements. So I really got into designing the logo. I finally did the design that I really, really love. And yeah, I got it. And after that logo is copyrighted, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start merchandising it and, doing a lot of great stuff. So yay, moving forward. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining. I'm so grateful to have you here. Honestly, love these in the afternoon. Oh, good. Yeah, so I can't wait to show you. I do have to, like I said, I have to copyright it. I have to copyright it to my LLC. That's going to just take a little while. But now that I have the design, I can start kind of moving forward on a few different decisions that I wanted to make for the look of my website, et cetera, but without this basic logo and basic understanding of what the brand is going to be from here for moving forward, I needed to get all that together first, and then I can start making different materials. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm up to, and that's why I'm so late, but thank you for being patient and being here anyway. Today is Monday, President's Day, so maybe some of you hopefully have the day off. At least maybe some of you, hi, what's up, Bunny? Does anyone have the membership link? I couldn't find where to go to sign up. I'm on an iPhone. Don't use your iPhone. Go to the website. Okay, so go onto my site from your laptop or go onto my site from a desktop. Go on to Born Without Boundaries Tarot, and you'll see the join button really easily. However, it does work on my iPhone. Just letting you know. I don't know why people aren't able to get it on their iPhone, but I'll show you how it works. Everybody keeps saying that they can't figure it out. It's not, I guess, the most user-friendly, but yeah, that's kind of fucked up, I gotta say. So if you go on your iPhone, you'll see the oh God, really? You'll see the subscribe, right? Which really kind of irritates the shit out of me because yeah, you should be able to. Anyway. Yeah. So what you got to do is you got to go on a desktop or you got to go on a laptop. That's what you got to do. It's just easiest from there, right? And then you'll see right under my banner, you'll see it right under the banner. You'll see join. There's a join tab. I've actually done this demonstration before. Hold on. Hmm. I thought I had it. Anyway. I thought I uploaded it to my site, but whatever. If you check it out on a laptop or a desktop, you'll see the join button right there. And you have to join through the desktop or laptop, but once you're a member, all the content will be right there. Like all the content will be right there on your iPhone, your smartphone, whatever. It'll be available for you, and all the membership perks will be available to you through the iPhone or smartphone, but it's easiest to sign up through a laptop or a desktop. There you go. What's up? Hey, everybody. Let's get into some cards. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to share it with you. I'm really psyched about, about the logo and stuff. And the truth is this, I never had a logo before. I barely have a brand identity. I have me. I have my face. That's it. That's what I have. And that's fine, but I'm growing. So it's got to be more. And once I have a brand identity, it's easier to copyright. And the copyright is really important to defend myself, really, from all this crap that happens. But anyway, on to happier news, we have President's Day today, and it's a day of planting. So planting those seeds, getting to work on new projects, new goals, right? Set those goals, new manifestations, goals that you're going to manifest. This is a good day for planting those seeds. Lavender is the color of the day, and the moon entered Scorpio at 4:19 a.m. Now, today, everybody's really psyched about what's going to happen tomorrow. And that is the 2022. Yeah. And then some people are going even one step further to remind everybody that it's like the second, they say second day of the month. It's not the second day of the month. It's not even the second day. Pisces season already started, but whatever. My take on the whole calendar things is that they are not portals. Though people do say that the energy they feel the energy, like, okay. And God bless you, believe you, whatever works. But the calendar is our own construction, right? So it was bound to happen. And is it going to ever happen again? Well, in 22, it'll happen again, there will be a February 22nd, right? I mean, there's just a sense of like, maybe that'll be special too. I tend to just look at the astrology for the day and see what's going on. And when it comes to the astrology for the day, I can guarantee you that it is a very powerful day for creativity, something new coming into your head and you planting the seeds for that something new. And tomorrow was a day of planting too. In fact, it'll be such an impulse. It'll be such a huge energy to create. You will become distracted by your normal routine, everyday things. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are starting to feel a little bit lethargic or bored or hard. It's very difficult for you to stay focused because you're so kind of geared up, and the energy right now is so much toward, I want to try something new. I want to do something new. I want to start something new. I have this idea, and to believe in the idea so much that you actually start on it. You actually start to work on it. You actually get to manifesting. So it is a powerful day of manifesting. It's a powerful day of planting. It's a powerful day to start something new. So powerful that you will be distracted from your routine. It will be kind of difficult for a lot of us to kind of, make ourselves focus. We can make ourselves focus, but it'll be difficult. So let's go to the astrology. Basically, tomorrow, what you have is okay, Uranus and Jupiter have been sextile for a little while now. Not a long while, but for a couple, yeah, for a little while now. And basically that's asking us, that's like setting us up to like want to take risks, like we want to change and we feel optimistic about change, so much so that we feel almost like we can't wait, excited for change, right? We're ready to take those risks into something new. And then you have the North Node that's trining both Mars, Venus, and Pluto. Now, Mars, Venus are still very close together. The perfect conjunction was last week, but ultimately there's still a very unified energy between the two. And then we have Pluto here too. So ultimately there's a sense of kind of like okay, so something's happening to make it a little bit easier to actually change, to want to change. And that something happening, if you look at tomorrow's astrology, is that you have Neptune acting upon Venus and Mars. Now, what does that do? It kind of like makes them both sleepy. It kind of both makes them it's difficult for them to focus. And since Mars and Venus are inner planets, this is our everyday feeling. This is what we feel every day. This is what we do every day. This is what we do every day. This is our everyday interaction. It's very real for us. So ultimately that kind of stuff is going to be distracted. We're going to be distracted from that stuff. And even though that can get a little bit hazy and crazy, there's also sextiles here. There's also sextile to the moon. There's just this sense of stuff, and especially Moon and Scorpio, stuff that we've tried to pretend like we didn't feel is going to be distracting us. It's going to be coming up maybe through dreams, through distraction, realizing maybe that other people have achieved what we haven't, right? All of those things are going to drive us to distraction. But I think it's intentional, because if you look at those outer planets with what Jupiter's doing, what Uranus is doing, they want us to change. They want us to try something new. And there's a curious trine between Jupiter and Lilith. So there's a sextile between Jupiter and Uranus, and there's a trine between Jupiter and Lilith, and that is just begging us to fucking take a risk, to like, no shame in my game. I'm going to put myself out there. At the same time that it's sextile Uranus, at the same time when we're starting to realize or get bored or very easily distracted from all that stuff in our everyday world. So ultimately, tomorrow is a great day to allow yourself to be distracted. I know that we all can't take a day off work, but I'm saying if you could cancel some meetings, if you could get a 2-hour lunch break instead of a 1-hour lunch break, if you could even leave work early, or if you could just work into your day, I'm not going to get as much done because there are going to be so many ideas coming to your mind. And this is the time when you will write them down. This is the time when you will start to draw them out. This is the time when you will talk about them, speak about them, share them. What's more, we're wanting something new so bad that this is a great time to pitch your ideas to people who are sort of bored to, daydreaming, bored to the point of daydreaming because they want something new. They want something new in their life. So this would be a time when somebody was willing to take a risk on something that is not just new, but different, right? Something that hasn't been done before. We've kind of fallen into this state of complacency. And like I predicted, 2022 is going about changing us in a very different way than 2020 and 2021. It is not punishing us. It is not sickening us or worrying us or scaring us. It is trying to realign us gently. And it's doing those things in ways like this, a sense of, we keep daydreaming. So pay attention to the daydreams. What are you daydreaming about? That's revealing what's really important to you. Really, really where your heart is. Tell me what you think about. I'll tell you where your heart is. Like, what is on your mind? I'll tell you where your heart really wants to be. To understand the link between those two is very important. Is very important right now, especially tomorrow, where you'll start to realize, okay, I wouldn't be distracted by these things if these were the things that I was working on every day. I'm distracted by these things because I want to be doing these other things. That's sort of the realization and the recognition that we need to talk about, and we need to realize that about tomorrow. And that's why the energy is very powerful tomorrow, in that it does create an opportunity for us to actually start to realign with the things that we really, really care about, the things that we really, really want to be doing. And we'll be less distracted if we know that we have an outlet for it, right? Even if we could plan some time at the end of the day or during lunch break to get on there and start designing what we want to be designing, or writing what we want to be writing, or preparing a pitch that we want to pitch somebody because we want to make a proposal. We need to allow our dreams to distract us back to our purpose, because that's what we're really doing. We're being distracted back to our purpose. We've gotten bored to the point of distraction. And so where is the distractions taking you? Start to take them a little bit more seriously, start to recognize them a little bit more, and realize how they're connected to your heart. And this is a wonderful opportunity to actually start getting realigning ourselves to our purpose and finding our purpose for those people who don't think they have one or have never felt called to something before. You are. What are your daydreams? Where are your daydreams taking you to? Where is your distraction? If you follow your distractions back to your purpose, because that's where they're kind of leading you, kind of gently, they're kind of leading you. So make room for those distractions, and make room, clear your schedule, or don't be so hard on yourself tomorrow. You'll notice, especially with Neptune really playing on Mars, a sleepiness, kind of a tiredness, what you might call a lack of motivation. But I promise you, it's going to be lack of motivation toward those things that have become routine, to those things that we never really were very motivated toward to begin with. And now it's becoming very clear that we just want anything in our power. We need to be distracted from it, right? Like, if you're looking to get away from something, you either need a real break, which is also relevant as well, right? We could just actually need to take a break from something, or it was never your something to begin with. And ultimately that's going to become painfully clear in this energy, so that hopefully, it's beautiful. The universe has set it up, really. The universe has provided us a big favor, right? Because when you're realizing, I don't really want to be here, I want to really be here, it's also giving you that energy to take the chance and get started being where you want to be, right? So it's supporting that energy to put yourself out there and start, doing the do, living the dream. This doesn't necessarily mean quit your day job. What this does mean is start to work on quitting your day job. Start to take that more seriously. Start to realize that you've just been telling yourself a bunch of fucking lies for the past 20 years, and that you do not have to work a joke of a job. Even if you're making $1 million a year, if you hate it, it's not what you should be doing. And you're going to come up with all these things in your head, like, I'll lose everything I have. I'll lose my house. I got all these bills. But you know what? If you could figure out a way to make $1 million doing something that you hate to do, you're going to be a billionaire once you start committing yourself to what you love to do. I mean, the limitations have only been put on the way that you limit yourself. And that's what we're going to be awakening to, really, is, once I start focusing on what I actually fucking love to do, I'm going to be surprised how easy it is to pay my bills. I'm going to be surprised how easy it is for me to get to life, to get into life and wake up excited every day. So let's focus on what our dreams are trying to tell us, because our dreams are trying to distract us back to our purpose. The distraction is really coming from what we were never that into to begin with. FYI. So that's what I have to say about tomorrow and the energy tomorrow, according to astrology. Let's get into the cards. We have this wild rice soup. This is from Llewellyn's Witch's Date book, in case anybody wants to take this recipe down or just buy the book, right? Take it down, take a snapshot. Really, really awesome. Really awesome. It sounds really good. It's called wild rice and sausage soup. That shit sounds good. All right, God. What do you got to tell us? Oh, Ten of Pentacles here. We have this beautiful energy of the house, the home, working together, the combined effort to really feeling solid in your life, really feeling good, really feeling blessed, recognizing your abundance, recognizing the abundance that you have. And then we have bam. So you may be making money, honey. Money for standing out, money for doing something public, money, people recognizing you. Could be an offer. Princess of Wands might be something that you're very good at, but you're also very new at, or you're starting to take steps toward new interests. Could be just new interests. King of Swords, there's a decision that's been made, starting to strategize, starting to make decisions, starting to take this stuff seriously. You know, moving from passion to swords is you're taking it seriously enough to apply intellect to where your passions would lead you. Okay, and then we have Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, the karmic wheel is turning and it's spinning in a much more empowered direction. And then we have Ace of Wands, which is triumph, victory, and success. That's the aha moment. That's the realization. That's the reckoning. And bam, Ace of Swords is right here for you. It's our central energy. So this is some badass energy. I think things are clarifying. We're very, very clear. This is the first half of the reading. Let's see where the second half goes. Money will be changing. Okay. I don't know how it's going to change. Prince of Swords is here where we're talking about something, or there's a proposal being made to us, or we're making a proposal. We're acting on our thoughts. We're acting on our ideas. We could even be investing some money on acting and our ideas, right? This is, okay, now we have the Ace of Pentacles here, which means a huge opportunity is coming for us that we have designed and created ourselves. And then the Sun card. Okay, dude, I could not have asked for a better reading, because that's the aha moment. We've worked really hard for it. The Eight of Pentacles is here. This is something we've worked really hard for, right? This is also a sense of leading us to really hard work that we really love doing, hard work that we feel proud of doing, being proud of ourselves for creating ourselves, ground up. And then we have Five of Pentacles. Why do we have Five of Pentacles? Oh, okay. So ultimately, the Five of Pentacles is it's our reality, right? We're worried we're going to lose everything, but we're so happy. We've never been so happy before, but we're still worried we're going to lose everything. God is going to make you know and make you realize that no, you are not going to lose everything, right? It's like the judgment is in your favor. You've done all this work. You set yourself up. This is almost like a new start, a new beginning, being selected. That's the judgment card. Like you're being selected, you're being chosen, maybe without any investment, or in a position where you were getting down so low in the books, you were starting to really worry. That could be just for a little extra drama that the universe has to have, right? This sense of right at the last minute, something comes in there and pulls through, and ultimately, yeah. Ultimately, that's what it's saying. Like, keep working, keep being diligent. This is us focused, feeling really good about being focused. We legitimately have two aces on the table. We have the Wheel of Karma. We have the Sun card. We have the Magician. I mean, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is something that we've put a lot of energy and effort into. We're interested. We're interested. We're inspired. We're putting our intellect to the test. Yeah, it's just, holy shit. Dude, like I couldn't have come up with a better, this is just beautiful energy. Okay. What else you want to tell me, God? Thank you so much for all the views. They were extraordinary last week. I mean, really extraordinary. We have conflict and defeat here. I don't know why we have conflict and defeat here. That reminds me of this Five of Pentacles, conflict and defeat. So what is this? It's almost like we're getting bad news before we're getting good news. You know? Like we're getting this bad news right before we get the good news that what we were worried about the bad news doesn't even fucking matter anyway. Yeah, we have victory and what I say. It's like right before there's bad news, right before there's good news. We have conflict and defeat that came right before victory and success, positive movement forward, and partnerships and alliances. So it's almost like maybe it was this defeat that led somebody or led us to go in the direction we needed to go to find the right person. It's like this defeat is leading somebody directly to us, or it's leading us directly to somebody who happens to be the perfect fucking somebody, right? This is like this we think we're like falling down and we're just really falling in a gold mine. You know, the thud is still going to hurt, but like look what we discovered. That's kind of what it is. It's almost like getting really scared and then realizing we've actually fallen into the most beautiful space we possibly could be. Like looking around. Yeah. Okay, I was hearing something in the background. Yeah, so victory and success right before this like it's like this conflict is leading somebody there's a conflict that's caused people to look in a different way, reach out to different people, try a different partnership, and ultimately that's going to benefit us a great deal. Somebody who thought maybe they'd lost it all, or somebody, I don't know, listen, they could be thinking they're settling for us, right? I'm desperate. Let me just call this one. And bam, you were the right one all along. That's kind of what I mean about the energy. It's like, you know, we're being bored to distraction to the point of we completely fuck everything up, but that what we're fucking up, we were never supposed to be focusing on, right? And so we're forced to reach out to this person who, why didn't we see them all along? You know, why didn't we give them the opportunity all along? Why didn't we take them seriously all along? Who cares? That's in the past. We're moving forward. And I'll tell you, this is going to be a wonderful, like this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Let's put it that way. Between you and success and prosperity. Message in a bottle. There seems to have been information that has been trying to come to us for a while. It's just reaching us. We're starting to see an opportunity that we thought we'd lost, that had gotten like lost at sea for a while. We're like getting in touch with maybe hidden information or information that took a while to get to us. Let's put it that way. Okay. I want to do these cards. The Moonology cards. What's up? I'm sorry. Yeah, when I start to channel, I lose sight a little bit of. I knew it. A personal issue reaches resolution. So this could have something to do with your family, and then emotions are running high. So this is almost like that feeling of like this is so big. A personal issue reaches resolution. There's no more to worry about. And it could bring sadness, but simultaneous and a lot of emotions, but it's like you needed the rush of emotions to flood the channel to fucking open up the gates. That kind of thing. It's like there's an intensity here about something finally being settled or finally being finished, especially close to your heart space, close to your home space. I think this is just a sense of you're going to be extremely happy. Right? That's kind of what I feel. It's what it's saying. Whew. We have I am truth, which is the self-actualization and realization that you are just as important as anybody else, or somebody finally seeing that you're just as important as anybody else. Somebody finally realizing that they probably should not have ignored you or put you to the side, right? Or you realizing you shouldn't have done that to somebody else, because honestly, that was your best fucking bet, and they're as valuable as anybody else, if not more so. Rose petals speaks to just abundance coming to you, like falling out of the heavens. And I am truth is realizing that there's really no difference between me and them. All those people that you see getting all the wonderful things or the things that you wanted, the only difference is they believed in themselves. I didn't. I am truth. I'm just as important, and I should speak my truth. I should say what I need to say. I should be heard. I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be seen. I deserve wonderful things, right? And this abundance flooding into you. Damn. We have self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. That's beautiful. I'm not going to speak on that. That's just beautiful. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in this, like legit. Yeah, I'm not going to, like, just, that's exactly what we needed. And tiger's eye is also a grounding energy. I guess these don't want to come out. Tiger's eye is a grounding energy, which means we're protected and we're safe. We feel more real now than we ever have. We're so certain of exactly who we are. And we have this beautiful clarity that is just a driving force for us to move forward. Yeah, we're not alone. We're never doing this alone. Like, there's no such thing as being in isolation from God. And that is something that's profound with Jupiter and Neptune, both in Pisces. I mean, what is the 12th house? The 12th house is mystery. The 12th house is, somebody called it the garbage dump no, the 12th house is the infinitely possible, the house of illusions, the house of dreams. But dreams are those realms that doesn't have the law of physics, right? And that's why they're so powerful, because there's no limitations on our dreams. And our dreams are truly the only place where we can really expand and move forward. The darkness in the 12th house is infinite possibility. That's what it is. It's that which has not been created. It's the ever expanding. So ultimately, it's through the 12th house that creation actually comes, that something new actually springs forth. Divine mystery, we have you along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars are part of one creation. A divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. And then we have anxiety. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel your anxiety melting away. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. There is only love. I love you guys like crazy. Let me start reading some of these comments because I haven't been able to. Does anyone have the membership? Okay, that's going way back. Cool, I made it on time. Happy that you made it on time. I was sharing your links just now. Oh, thank you so much. And also showing my support by helping. Well, I'm very grateful, HJ. Blessings to you. Hello there. Sending love and a hug. Oh, thank you. What's up, Intuitive Tumbleweed? You're never late. That's no such thing. Yep, and victory too. Yay, hoping for clarity and strength. Love me some sun cards. So do I. The energy is amazing. Mackie, I love that. I love that name. That's so cute. Yeah, can't you feel it? There is an intense energy. And I, normally I'm like a work, push through, keep working. But ultimately, this is the time, especially in Pisces season, for us to really listen to when we're being called to stop slow down, get distracted, be distracted, because it's through the distraction from the real world that we actually reinvent the real world, because we stop being limited by the real world. And we realize there really are no limitations as long as we understand the timing and purpose of dreams. Thank you so much, Stacy. God bless you, sweetheart. What is it? I'll be back. Is that what you said? Thank you so much for your contribution to the channel. God bless you. Stacy Samuel, what's up, sweetheart? Oh, what a cutie patootie. Your message from spirit are always, thank you so much, Bunny. Appreciate it. Chadwick, I love your positive messages and themes of overcoming our challenges. You know, it's interesting, Chadwick, we can overcome any challenge. And I say that with the full gravity of somebody who has a lot to lose. But we can really overcome any challenge as long as we give ourselves the time. You know what I'm saying? You can really accomplish anything as long as you give yourself the time to do it. And by giving yourself the time, I'm not even saying set a schedule. I'm saying, like, you know how you give yourself the time? Be in the present moment right now. You take time away from yourself by planning out into the future, and you rob yourself of time by looking backward. The way that you give yourself an infinite amount of time is being focused on the here and now and living in the present moment and owning it, living it, knowing it, being certain of it more than you're ever certain of anything else. You rob yourself of your future by looking too far into the future and just looking to this is how my life will be. Your life is how your life will be right now. Like, be living as that right now. Be living in that motion, that moment right now. You're robbing yourself of a future by constantly looking too far into the future. It's not that you shouldn't set goals. You should set goals. Always set goals. Set goals as an award, almost like I've already made it. I've accomplished this. I am this. This is my truth. This is my reality. And so I'm going to live in it every single day of my life, right? You know, the question is, if I was a billionaire, would I worry about money? Well, the answer probably is yeah. You know, you always think of, well, I should just give up worrying about money because that's going to bring more money in. I don't think so. I think it's being good with money, like handling money, being capable with money, you know, not having it overrun your life, but figuring out where it fits in your life. It's like, we know we're in the perfect moment with something if it's balanced, right? If there's not too much of one, or we need an excess of because we're worried, we're scared, all those fucking things are going to fuck us up and have us looking too far in the future or have us looking back into the past. So the way to give yourself the maximum amount of time on any project, any purpose, any goal is to be in the present moment with that goal every single second of every single day. And that's the secret to making time kind of drift away and not, you know, hear that expression, a watched pot never boils, you know, like that's kind of what it is. It's like, of course it boils, right? Time passes, but we haven't wasted it, right? It's actually gone to help us achieve our goals. And that's because we're focused on this present time, this present moment, this aha, this realization, this actualization of I am, I have, I do, I can, it is. Right? Of being right here, right now. And that's where you give yourself the absolute most time, because I bet you we all waste fucking time thinking of when we're going to have the time, or when we'll make the time, or when we're going to plan on the time. It's not the time we should be focusing on. It's the project. It's the purpose. That's where our focus should be. And our focus will be what we live and who we are. And that's what our focus will be. I mean, that's what our reality will be, what we focus on. So you're welcome so much, man. The best to you guys. Thank you so much for hopping on with me today. I am a little bit behind, but ultimately, gotta get these videos recorded, dude. Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, you are up. For those of you looking for full-on weekly messages to your zodiac sign about your zodiac sign energy, I have those every single week over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. I hope you guys will stop by. And I also have memberships so that you can enjoy the channel in a more intense way than the public gets to. It's not going to take anything away from your experience. It's just going to add new things. Like, for example, my Unbound membership, my goal, 1,000 members, 1,000 Unbound members. This is my goal, 1,000 Unbound members. You start small, you keep growing. And what comes with the membership? What comes with it? Well, you have the perks of getting online with me, for members only tarot readings that I'll give to you, question and answer tarot chats that I'll have at least twice a week. You also get unlimited access to every single extended reading for a very low monthly price. So ultimately, there's so much to be gained by joining this membership and signing on. But there's nothing to be lost, which is what's so beautiful, because everything current still stays and still remains. So I'm just able to now offer you more. So I hope you'll join me for that. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I'll see you.